Alright, greetings everybody, Del Puckett here, and in this video I want to talk about chords using the E, B, E tuning as our launching point. This is the 1-5-1 intervals, and these are the A, D, and G strings from an acoustic medium gauge string set. Alright, so just like on a normal guitar you have an E on the bass and an E on the top. And because this is a B string here, you can think of these bottom two strings as the bottom two strings on an electric or an acoustic guitar tuned in standard tuning. Alright, so if this is an E chord with no fingers, I can just take one finger and move it around. So this here would be F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So the 12th fret is the double dot, that's the octave. So whatever chord is open, that's going to be the same chord up here. Okay, so what I can do, these chords are neither major or minor. These are simply power chords. If I want to make this chord a major chord, I'm going to have to add the major third here, which is 2 whole steps above the root of its chords. In this case here, A major, B major, G major, A major. If I want to make this chord minor, I take the major third and lower it a half step, so it's a step and a half above its root. Here's A minor. So if I take this minor third and I put it in the bass, right, and invert it, this is an inverted A minor chord. Here's an inverted A major chord. Here's an inverted B major chord. An inverted G major chord. An inverted E major chord. You can also drone strings and make 2 finger chords. Here's A, and I have the high E string droning out in every chord. So there's A, B, C, G, back to A. Let's talk about major 7 chords. If this is an A major chord, and I want to make this an A major 7 chord, I'm going to have to take one of the roots. So I'm going to take this high root and lower it down 1/2 step. And to do that, I refinger it, and it looks like this. Kind of looks like your garden variety A minor or your garden variety E major chord. But in this case here, whatever note this is going to be the root of our major 7 chord. Here's A major 7. Here's B major 7. G major 7. C major 7. E major 7. Alright, well if I take this major 7 note and I lower it down one more half step, it becomes dominant 7. So in this case here, A dominant 7 chord. B dominant 7. If I want to make a minor 7 chord here, here's A minor. If I add this note here, that's the flatted 7. So I have the root, the flat 7, and the flat third. This is a minor 7 chord. And again, all of these chords are movable. Whatever note this here is going to be the name of your chord. Alright, so there you have it, folks. We're talking about the 1-finger power chord that you can move around, that you can make either major or minor, depending on where you put your third. We talked about extended chords by droning the bulk of the chord and add your coloration as you move up and down the neck. We talked about major 7 chords, we talked about dominant 7 chords, and we talked about minor 7 chords. Alright, so have fun with that, and keep in mind 3 strings are awesome. 6 strings are 3 strings too many.